Hi, good morning, guys. I'm Briak at Games. Welcome back to my channel. Let's see here. I want to get us out of this area because I don't want to spoil this for anybody. Where's the old saucer? Did want to call out. I changed my race. Did that yesterday. I had bought some Fantasias, and I felt like the Lalafell are great, but I just wanted to be one of the bigger guys. It shows the armor way better for everything. Let's see here. I have made it to level 88, so we're making pretty good progress. Go there. Not really lucky there. All right. All right. So the question is, what do we want to do today? I want to get Bard to 81 for a fact. And then we'll figure out something else. Let's do a trial as the Bard. Or Guildhest even, he's so close. Wonder how quick this is going to be. See, look how much better this looks on this guy versus on the Lala. Like, it's so detailed. Looks huge. I love that. I absolutely love that. Whoa, that was pretty quick, right? That was pretty quick. Oh, there's... fuck. No chance this levels me. Alright, that's okay. Yesterday, I was a bit disappointed because my stream crashed. I felt like we were doing pretty good. You know, we got we were getting through that trust roulette on my Bard, and that trust roulette didn't work out really well. It crashed at the end. But I only got like 300,000 experience from that. I was really frustrated. Oh, that did level me. I did not think it was going to. Let's give it to the new guy. There we go. Alright. Cool. That was great. So we got to 81. Alright, what do we want to level next? We can do Dragoon. Dragoon's halfway to 81. Or we could just go Reaper and go through some duty, trust duties things. I don't really have a preference is a thing. Like, eventually I want to get everything to 90, so we gotta play everything. Oh, it's already stored there.
Alright now, get out there and make me some goddamn money!
Doom, how are you today? Glad to see you. Hope you're having an alright morning. Well, I guess we could level, I don't know, Machinist would be cool. I guess we could do Reaper, though. We could just go into, so I can't do anything. We're just gonna have to get rid of these. Oh, not much, Doom. Playing some Final Fantasy. Having a good time with it, too. Did you see any of the Game Award announcements last night? I don't know if you watched them. Or all these games they announced. I wasn't going to watch it. And Zephiel, who comes in here, he told me to. They announced some pretty cool stuff. One of the big ones, since this is a Final Fantasy stream today, is Final Fantasy VII's coming to PC. That's exciting. The game I was most excited about, which I don't know if people like Star Wars games, but there was a Star Wars action game coming out called Star Wars Eclipse. That looked pretty neat too. I was pretty interested in that. I'm just selling some stuff that's in my inventory, and then we can move on a little bit here. It's got a lot of stuff in my inventory. I don't know why that's going over so much. Whatever. Sell it. Alright, we got 2 slots on this one. So we'll sell the die. Alright, that should do for right now. Alright, let's pick a class and let's do some duty roulettes here. I think we're gonna do... Let's try Reaper out a little more. Let's do a trust dungeon. Oh, they're pretty cool looking, right? Oh, I wanted to do trust. I gotta look at my lowest level people here. And get them the experience.
Victory will be ours.
Guess they're all
Our
73.
fates are not yet sealed. My turn.
Alright, that should do. Yeah, I switched it last night. I was just talking about that. It's pretty cool because, like, you know, it's different. Gear looks pretty cool on a bigger dude, though. I still went with the blue hair, though. I'm not gonna change that up. Do you want to do a duty roulette, Zephyl, or you gotta get kids ready? Just started this dungeon, but I was gonna do duty roulettes after this. At the very least, the animations look cool. All like the spinning of the scythe. Yeah, changing my race is fun. I actually enjoyed, like, remaking my character. That was pretty cool. Like, my DPS is a little lower because of the AoE, though. I joined, this is an Avatar Trust one, so I'm kind of wondering, like, you can see I'm not, well, you can't see because I've got it hidden. I'm not getting any experience. Same thing as yesterday. So I'm wondering how much experience I get at the end of this for leveling up with my trust. This is a big problem for me yesterday, because I didn't get any experience on the bard until the end. And it wasn't much, it wasn't worth it. Yeah, yesterday I only got like 300k. Like, even at 71, I need 3 million, so that's 300k is not a lot for my level 80 bard. I guess we'll just have to see how much I get at the end of this. Hopefully I get a lot, though. Hopefully it's worth it. Yeah, I mean, I guess they may have changed it, though. They may have changed it so you actually are leveling your trust and not yourself, but that defeats the purpose from my perspective. Like, what's the actual point of doing these as your character if you're not getting any experience? That's just my opinion, though. I don't know. That's true. You can definitely do that, but you can do that in a duty roulette too, you know, and you can get more experience. I don't know. Well, like I said, we'll see how it wraps up at the end, but I'm not getting any experience as we go through. Also, let's be real, like, these trust roulettes are slower. Like, if I do the, if I just do a duty roulette, I have to wait for a group, but I can get through it a lot faster. I'm digging Reaper, though. This is pretty cool, man. This is, it's just fun to, like, watch. Like, how much better, because you've played it through, you're above 80. How much better does it get at 80? I turn around. Fuck that. Avatar mode, where you turn into that Reaper looking dude. I see, that just sounds fun too. All the best stuff is 80 to 90. I think it's interesting they brought back, what the fuck hit me? They brought back dots just for Reaper. Because I don't think any other class has a dot right now. I guess it's not really a dot, it just increases their damage taken, right? Says increases damage you deal by 10%. I don't know how I feel about the positionals on this. I guess I haven't gotten used to the moves.
I will not hold back.
Alright, I got 300,000 just for that, that boss. So that's 10% of my level for that boss. Let's see how much we get for the rest. So they don't give it to you per kill, per trash, but you do get it for the bosses. Oh yeah, you're right, bards do get it. Man, fuck, I didn't even think about it. I just played bard yesterday. Yeah, I don't know if you heard me complaining before you came in, but, Final Fantasy VII Integrate going to Epic? It's kind of, non-epic, isn't it? Not good at all. It's a bit disappointing, actually, isn't it?
Away with you.
I like the damage output could be good on Reaper. I just think it's be better in an actual group instead of Truss. I don't like that this Harpy move or Harp move is a cast either. That feels weird. It does feel dumb. Like, the thing is, it'll come out on Steam in, like, 6 months to a year. And then people are going to be like, well, I waited this long, I'll just wait until it goes on sale. Which is what I'm going to do. And I want to play it. I've already played the PS4 version. I just want to do the DLC, and I have no way of doing that, because I can't get a PS5. Not that I can't buy one, that I can't find one. So... yeah, I agree with that, Zephiel. I think that'd be cool. I don't know if the mechanics just aren't there or what, but... yeah, that'd be cool. I don't know. Anything that adds to the multiplayer component to me is cool. Yeah, don't worry about it, Doom. Just glad you're here. You know, I had an issue with my Minecraft account this week. I've bought Minecraft like 300 times. Because there's so many different versions. And, my Game Pass subscription ran out. And I couldn't get into Minecraft. It's the weirdest damn thing. I don't want you guys to think I'm playing Minecraft all the time, because I'm not, but my kids do. They play a lot of it. And, they couldn't get into Minecraft. It was weird. Really weird. Hey Speed, welcome back. How's your day going? The Lakeland Necklace of Slang, 390. That's actually better than what I have on right now. I have a 370 piece. Let's go for it. Every little bit helps, right? Speedwagon! Speedwagon! I love your name. Oh, man, I'm glad it's Friday, guys. I don't know about you. It's been a rough week. And I haven't hit 90 on any of my Final Fantasy classes, so I think I know what I'm doing this weekend. Why are they doing this? Stand like normal people.
I shall protect thee.
Gloves are on.
Urianje's just standing where I was standing. Won't move. He's like the worst kind of party member. You know, after watching the Game Awards, Zephiel, I felt that was a bit of a weird... It's a weird presentation. Like, you know, when you watch the Oscars, at least you know who all the actors are. When you watch the Game Awards, you're like, who the fuck are these people? I don't know any of them. Oh, okay, we're moving to the center. Got it. Woke up 30 minutes ago. Are you an eat breakfast kind of person, like right off the bat? Or do you kind of wait? Do you wait it out? I always wonder what people do in their lives. Like, how different am I? Do people have, like, similar routines? Or am I the weird one? I'm probably the weird one. You know what I like to eat for breakfast? My grandma, when I was younger, used to eat grapefruits and Cheerios. She'd have a grapefruit and a Cheerio every morning. It was her, like, routine. She lived to be, like, 94. So I eat grapefruits and Cheerios. And, you know, bananas. Banana a day is pretty good for you. I also take a shit ton of pills. I've got all these vitamins I take every day. That's just because I'm old. Like, when you reach a certain age, you gotta start taking some vitamins. My vitamin D is really low because I sit inside playing games all the time. It's not true. It's not true. I lied to you. My vitamin D is low, but it's I think it's a genetic deficiency, if anything. Part of living in the north, maybe? You know, there's less sunshine. Are my vitamin levels the quality content you guys come in for every day? I love that you're here talking about this with me. It's been a while since we've done a Mr. Rogers daily quote. Maybe we should do that. Forgiven cowardice. Break this up. Yeah, I don't know. I think this is too slow. Does that feel? We might just have to do duty roulettes. Couple, one or two. We'll see. The reason I went with this is because I wanted to play Reaper, and I don't want to do duty roulette for Reaper. I got 570,000 on that second boss, so that's 800,000 total. That's worth it. That would be about a third of my level by the time we finish it. Maybe more if the last boss gives more. Okay, let's get this big one down first. Weird. It seems to be like these moves are using my soul gauge up. Doesn't seem like they should be doing that. Like once I've clicked Unveil Gibbet. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to read about that. Oh, I got a new weapon. Is that better than what I've got? Oh, just barely. Oh, let's take the old one out. Where is it? Yeah, let's see what the Lakeland scythe looks like. That looks pretty cool. I like that it kind of looks like it's got like this little corruption to it. I like that. Weapons are neat looking. Bum 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 bum. That was the wrong move. There it is. No, I'm captured. Are they gonna save me? Thancred has an avatar. Oh, he is the avatar. Never mind.
Gloves are on.
Okay. Okay. Beautiful Skyrim with the raid. 35 people. Thank you very much for that. Welcome on in, Raiders. I'm Briak at Games. Glad you're here. I am playing some Final Fantasy XIV this morning to feel better about my life. CT point or Connecticut point? Okay, okay. Glad you're here. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for the follow. Hope you guys are doing well. Today is Friday. That means absolutely nothing except that it's another day, but I appreciate that it's my last day of work this week. Counterpoint, okay. Are you the argumentative type? I am. I'm definitely that. Skyrim, what were you playing? Tell us more. Tell us more. Tell us what you were doing. Let's do a quick shout out for you in a second. I'm in the middle of a boss fight. But either way, I appreciate the raid.
I shall protect thee.
I'm this big looking dude here. In case you guys haven't played Final Fantasy XIV, I am leveling my Reaper right now, which is a new class for Final Fantasy XIV. Oh, I watched a little bit of the Game Awards party last night. Or not your party. I watched the Game Awards a little bit. They really have those award shows up on late for me. So I go to bed so early. But I was really happy to see Final Fantasy VII coming to PC. That was the big winner for me. I didn't like that it was coming to the Epic Game Store. But I did like seeing that it was there. Was there anything that caught your eye from a new game perspective, or was it just like seeing what won? I didn't see that either, Tree. It should. It's a great game. It's a really good game. It's also really popular right now. That doesn't hurt. Doesn't hurt. Makes it easier to give it an award. The Dune RTS? Yeah, that looked neat. Gollum game? That was your favorite? I was actually most excited about Star Wars Eclipse from the ones I saw. I like Star Wars games, and I like Star Wars action games, and I like the idea of the High Republic being pulled in. All in all, that was a winner for me. Nanotechnician, Gala, welcome in. See you guys have chatted too. Alright, let's get in there. Gotta kill this guy now. We're gonna level from this, I think. Boom, we leveled. And we got a Lakeland rod. Let's see, what else do we get? Is this good? Yeah, 390. I can use that. That'll change my look, though. Let's see what we look like next. Oh, that's kind of derpy looking, actually. I don't know if I like that. That's all right. We'll go with it. 72 Reaper. So, all right, welcome in. Let me do a shout out here. Beautiful Skyrim, thank you for coming in. I appreciate that. Glad you're here. Glad your chat's here. Thank you guys for coming to hang out with me, of all the people on Twitch. This is exciting for me because I'm playing Final Fantasy XIV instead of some random old game. I think people can really get into Final Fantasy XIV. So if you haven't played it, I highly recommend everybody go play the trial. The trial's free, and you can play like through the first 2 expansions. It's a great trial. But they have all these classes you can play. You play on one character. I'm advertising this game because I love it. I've been playing it since 1.0. They don't pay me. I wish they would, though. And I stream every day. I'm a variety streamer, and I stream a bunch of stuff. Right now, it just happens to be Final Fantasy XIV. But it will not always be Final Fantasy XIV. Okay, so yeah, we got the pauldrons. Let me hide that. We're going to keep that. That experience wasn't bad, actually. I wonder if my trust leveled at all. Doesn't look like it. Although one more dungeon and they would. Looks like Uranje and Y'shtola. Ah, counterpoint. Thank you. Glad she made a convincing argument, and you didn't argue with her too much. Come on back sometime. I stream every morning, 5 a.m. to 8 a.m. Eastern, which is either really late for you or really early, depending on where you are. So would love to have you come back. I do have a YouTube channel that just kind of popped up in the chat. Check out the YouTube. I have a little bit of YouTube exclusive content, not very much, but there's still stuff to see there. You can check out my older streams, and you definitely will want to watch that. There's a lot of games that I die to. A lot. Like a really high amount of games. Yeah, really early then. Yeah, it's almost 6 for me, so I've been streaming for close to an hour. Yeah, you know what's funny is, like, a lot of people Skyrim don't see it, but I have one of those trailer videos on my Twitch page. So if you go to my Twitch page when I'm not streaming, the video I have, the 1-minute clip, is just consistently me dying over and over again for a minute. 1 minute of death. I thought that was a fun way to, like, show off the channel, show, like, what I'm about. Also a little embarrassing, but still fun. Still really cool to see. Okay, what are we going to do next? Let's go and do one of these duty roulettes. Or an alliance raid. Alliance raid would be cool. Let's do that. Why don't we try Dragoon? That's an oldie but a goodie. People like Dragoons. And they are needing DPS, so we will queue as a DPS. I just changed my race last night. I used to be one of those little people, and I've turned into a big person. I figured it would be worth doing. Might actually need those legs. Let's check real quick. We have a sage here who's level 71. Yeah, I think those legs are pretty good, actually. So we'll keep those. Back to the Dragoon. Every day is a high caffeine day in my household. We have coffee going all the time. I don't drink coffee. My wife does. She has to drink it though. Oh, that's all right. I have to repair my gear, I guess. Can I repair it? I don't have the dark matter required, okay. Guess we'll go pay somebody to repair my gear. Hill, I want you to get back on Final Fantasy. It's a great game. I want you to come play it with me. I am on the Primal Data Center. So if anybody wants to play with me, I'm on Primal. We are allowed to play together. And in the next patch, what they've told us is in the roadmap is that people across different data centers will be able to play together. I don't know if that's true or not. You know, they've been talking about that for a while. One of the things that they do allow you to do, though, at the beginning when you log in is change your server, which I didn't know. But if you're in the same data center, you can change to a different server so that you can play with other people a little more easily. Yeah, they've added a lot of stuff to make it easier to play together. It's still not completely cross-server because of the way they have the data center set up. But there's a number of other streamers and other people who watch me stream occasionally who play Final Fantasy XIV. And I've gotten a chance to play with a few of them. So I'd love to play with you guys. Hill, if you come back and play, you're welcome, though, to join on in. One thing I'd recommend, this is just me. If you have the money for it, and you're up to it, and you want to play, I would recommend doing a boost to level 80, and skipping all of the content to get into the latest expansion. And here's why. If you want to, you can always go back and do the old content. They have something called New Game Plus. So you can play through every game. You can play through Realm Reborn, Heaven's Ward, Stormblood, Shadowbringers. You can go through the stories and you can see what those are about. And you can still be caught up and play the new content. So that's what if you were to ever come back, that's my recommendation. Because if you don't do that, and you're starting at a low level, you then have to go through all of this content before you can play the newest expansion and play with your friends. Now, there's some things you can do, like you can do a duty finder, they call it. It's like an instance or a dungeon. You could do a couple of these, like leveling or guild test. You could do that with friends. But you can't do a lot of the content, and you know, it's just it would be better to start at the newest expansion. That's my personal take on it. I don't think they're that expensive to boost either. I don't know what the cost is. But to me, that's worthwhile. I think it would be better than playing old content alone. You don't want to play an MMO alone. Although I end up doing that quite a bit. I play this alone quite a bit. I play WoW, Elder Scrolls Online. All of those are basically single-player games to me. Although I did, Skyrim, we did a couple of instances, or dungeons and Elder Scrolls Online. Just a few. I think the time difference is the real issue when I try to play with people. Since I'm up super early in the morning my time and everybody else is up super late, it's harder to play with folks. I go to bed by like 8 p.m. I'm such like an old person. My wife got mad at me last night. She's like, "What do you mean you're going to bed?" I'm like, "Well, it's 9 p.m. I'm tired. Going to sleep." "It's too early." Well, I wake up at 5 a.m. and you don't. Causes a little bit of strife. Strife in the household. Doing a lucid jump. I don't know if there's a way I could like convince people to play this though. I try to show off all the cool stuff, but it's hard to do that sometimes. I was showing Skyrim the Bard stuff last night. Oh yeah, Hill, I can't do that. I need more sleep than that. Now the thing is, like naturally, I'm a night person. So if I'm not getting up to stream or I'm not getting up to work, I'll usually, you know, stay up until midnight or 1 a.m. and then go to sleep, waking up later in the morning. But I actually like this schedule, believe it or not, because I have kids too, so it's nice that I can like stream in the morning and hang out with him a little bit in the evening. It's better than when I was at night, because when I was streaming at night, I didn't really see my kids as much, because I'd work all day, hang out with them for like an hour, and then I'd come stream. Not that I don't play games at night, but it's just, I don't know, it's different. Like, I've got my door open, they can come visit me, I can do their little, Daddy, look at all this stuff I'm doing. Kids want your attention when you're a parent. It's weird to think about. Like, I don't know. I always wanted my parents to be like, I'm proud of you, son. You're amazing. You're fantastic. My parents never did that. But I try to tell my kids that they're awesome. Try. Sometimes they're not awesome, though. Kids can be real assholes. Alright. Alliance raid. Here we go. With that shining recommendation of having children, kids are assholes, let's do a raid. Let's get into it. Clean my glasses, too. They're dirty. I think I want to get LASIK. Has anybody had LASIK? I'm real nervous about having lasers, like, fuck my eyes up, but I like the idea of being able to see without needing glasses. Like, I can't even read my monitor right now. Okay, hold on. I think somebody said yes. Oh, no, not me. Your ears are trash. Look at that guy's elephant head. I love that. Look at that guy. That's a good costume if I've ever seen one. Let's clap for him. Look at that. He's got a Gaja head. Oh, cool. You're a musician who's half deaf. That's crazy. Oh, your eyes are trash. You know, it's LASIK's not for everybody. My wife was told basically she can't have it because her eyes are so bad. They're like, no, you're not a good candidate. Even if we did it, we can't guarantee that you'd be able to see. But for me, I'm an okay candidate. I don't know. I want to wake up one day and not need glasses. I think that would be where it's at. My hearing's not terrible. But I did listen to music too loud as a kid, and if I do anything that has any noise, my ears swell up. My eardrums swell up, or whatever, the lining in my ears. So I have problems, like if I'm outside, like, even if I wear earmuffs, if I like blow the driveway off or something with a blower, my eardrum lining swells up and I can't hear as well that day. I don't know. I thought I was cool as a kid, you know? Oh, look at me. I'm listening to loud music in my car. That had a consequence. When you guys are playing musical instruments, though, can you wear, like, something with, like an ear muffler in your, you know, can you wear something when you're doing that, or can you not because you're playing? I guess you wouldn't be able to hear as well that what you're playing. Ah, the chaos of so many people doing stuff around me. Skyrim, I was thinking about, since we're talking about music and instruments, I'm thinking about getting a Hank Budd guitar. I went into stream the other day, he was showing off one that looked amazing. He called it the Americaster. It's got, he made basically a Stratocaster. But then he, like, painted it up to look like an American flag. I'll try to pull up a picture of it if I can. I kind of want to get the Americaster. I think that'd be funny. I don't know. I'm getting a new guitar in January. I just don't know if it'll be from him or not. Cool thing is, he said he could put any parts in I wanted, so I could get, like, some Gibson pickups or something like that if I wanted to. Group C. I think that's awesome. I think that, like, the stuff he puts together looks really nice, and I think it'd be cool to have a handmade guitar. And I'd imagine the sound would be fine since it would have whatever, like, parts I wanted. That's where the cost is going to be, though. Getting those, like, handmade parts. My brother, a while back, sent me this old shitty electric guitar. It's sitting over here. It's, I don't even know the brand. It's, like... He bought it for, like, $100. And I keep thinking, oh, well, maybe I could just, like, take out the parts and put in new parts. Kind of like what you do with a PC. Like, people do that, right? But, I can't bring myself to spend any money on it. I just don't think it's worth it. My new Americaster? Yeah. I might. When I was a younger lad, I wasn't as well off as I am now, financially. And I had, my wife and I were moving. We needed to work because I got this new job. I needed to make some money because we were moving because I got this new job. And work paid for, like, most of the move, but we were trying to get rid of stuff and make it cheaper. And I ended up getting rid of my electric guitar. I had this... Epson Les Paul that I loved, and I got rid of that. I got rid of the amp. I got rid of everything, and I have an acoustic now. Like, it's not like I don't have a guitar, but I just want I want an electric guitar again. Yeah, Tree. I have a neighbor who does it. That's why I was thinking about doing it, because he puts the time in to, like, upgrade these old electrics with new parts. And he resells them. He makes pretty good money doing it. I don't know. I don't know if I have the dedication to get into that. So I should ship my current shitty guitar up to Hank and be like, "Hey, fix this for me." I don't think I'm gonna do that. My current one's not great. The electric's not great. But a new one from Hank might be where it's at. So we'll see. We will see. Something is... I'm getting something in January. I just got to figure out if it's going to be from him or not. We have a... The thing is, and this is why I'm just considering it, we have a local music shop. It's like a family-owned place. And I like to support them because they're local to me and they're not like one of these big-ticket stores like Guitar Center. So if I didn't get it through Hank, I'd probably go to that store and pick something up. They've been in business for like 60 years. It's been like generational. But they only have the one shop. And they do, you know, they do lessons for people, so... You know, all the kids and stuff locally are going into that shop. Barely made that. I did not make that. Wow. We did it! Oh, beautiful Skyrim, what do you have for breakfast? We were talking about breakfast before you came in. What do you normally eat? Do you have like a routine? Does Tree cook you like a gourmet breakfast every day? Fried eggs and bacon and tomatoes and hash browns, the whole work. Some guy just complimented me in chat. He said he liked my character. That's nice. I like the people who play this game. They're generally pretty nice people. There's a lot of people playing this game right now, so it's weird to say that, but like... You know, the gaming culture with WoW or League of Legends or games like that, everybody's just a general asshole. And in this game, I feel like everybody's really nice to each other. ESO is like that too. There's a lot of nice people in ESO. Lots of teleporting pads here. That's what, number 2? This is the third one? There we go, third teleporting pad. Made it. Again, I can barely see my character through all the glowing. You just kind of have to get used to where the camera is, so you can move around, stuff like that. Especially in these big alliance raids. That's why I died so much yesterday. I love the jump action that Dragoons get. It's so fun. Oh, I should be helping kill these. Too late. Got hit. That's alright. Jump! Jump! Oh no, 0 damage. Let's try that again, I guess. Alright, now we can kill him. Maybe not. Alright, that boss down. Whoa. Something's going on with my graphics card, I think. My monitor just, like, cut off randomly for a second. Yesterday I had problems, too, where the game, like, crashed. I'm gonna have to look into this and see what's going on with it. It's not like I can get a new graphics card right now. Still a shortage. Yeah, hopefully not. I was really frustrated yesterday, just so you know. Like, I thought it was on because it died, and I could still see OBS open. And it wasn't until Tree said F where I knew it was dead, so I thought it had gone on. It didn't make sense for me to restart it at that point, because I would have had to restart the whole computer. Which is what I had to do. I ended up just getting on my phone to tell you guys. That's the first time I've ever had my stream die, though. Like, completely die. Like, I've had internet issues before, but yesterday it was just dead as a doorknob. Whatever that term is. You're supposed to pull these snakes apart so they don't, like, one-shot you like that, and our tanks did not do that. I don't think I've ever died on this boss. Doornail, that's it. Yeah, that is Doornail. Well, in any case, I am now dead as a doornail here. My stream was yesterday. Today is me in the game. It is frustrating when that happens, though. You know, you're all excited about streaming. Playing games, talking to people. That to me is fun. And then the stream just dies. Just cuts out. That's ridiculous. Guess I should be helping with ads. Boss time. Oh wow, we got this part twice. That's not good either. That always happens. I don't know. I don't remember it. There we go. Alright, let's say no to everything. I'm just gonna leave. I don't need any of this. Let's recommend somebody. That guy. He complimented how I look. Alright. Oh, what do we want to do now? Let's do more. Let's do more duty roulettes. I want to get to 81. Let's do a trial. While we're waiting for the trial, next week, on the 17th of December, I am off work, so we're going to be having a longer stream on the 17th. And then I'm going to see Spider-Man, which is exciting. But a longer stream next Friday. Probably, I don't know, 6 hours or so. Maybe a little longer. We'll see. And then, just to call out again, next month, I am hoping to play Red Dead Redemption 2, and then in February, Elden Ring. So those are the two big games I want to play starting the new year next year. I am psyched about Red Dead 2. I loved Red Dead Redemption 1. Absolutely loved it. I played the shit out of that. Played the zombie DLC. I loved that too. So I'm hoping Red Dead 2 holds up to the first one. Based on everything I've seen, I'm sure it will, but I don't know. Final Fantasy VI, the Pixel Edition, also is expected to come out before the end of this year. So we might play that on stream, but I can't guarantee it because I'm still playing Final Fantasy XIV and I'm enjoying it. And then last thing is I'm taking a vacation, so I'm actually not going to be streaming Christmas Eve through New Year's. I'm going to be out of town for some of that too, so I won't be near my computer. If I'm here, maybe I'll stream, but I'm not going to have it scheduled. It's not going to be like, yes, I'm going to schedule 5 a.m. on Christmas Day. You're going to see me. That's not happening. So, but we'll try to do a couple of streams in there, but I can't plan for it since I know Christmas is going to take up a lot of my time. So those are the big announcements of the day. Next Friday, longer stream. A couple of big games coming up. I'm looking forward to those. And maybe Final Fantasy VI Pixel Edition if it comes out this month like I'm expecting. Now, the Ruby Weapon. Alright. I haven't done the Ruby Weapon in a while. I'm probably going to die or we might wipe, because I think a lot of people are in the same boat as me on this. It's a dancing cat girl. That's what you get in Final Fantasy. I think we have to stand on top of these, like... Alright, it looks like I was right, but I think my group didn't know that. Ah, fuck me. I got hit there. Fuck. Getting hit once, like, in the wrong place gives you a debuff, so you take more damage. So me getting hit there was really shitty. Damn it. Okay. I think this is 2 phases. I can't remember. Yeah, I think there's a second phase. Oversoul. Switching to Oversoul mode. I am Nail Von Darnus. That is obviously a bad thing. Just to call that out. If you die in this part, you die in real life. So we don't want that to happen. The ruby weapon. I remember this fight when I first did it. I've only done this a couple times. This fight was so hard. It's still hard, but it seems more manageable, I guess. Behind a rock. You can tell who didn't get behind a rock. See, that was cool. Like, you have to catch the comet. I like that. That's really neat mechanic. A little bit random, but still cool. Ruby weapon defeated! Okay, my commendation to Epic Noob. Yeah, that was a cool fight. I really like that one. Alright, let's see what other trouble we can get into here. Let's look at a normal raid. Whee! Fun with jumping. Every class in this game has its own unique thing. Like, jumping and dragoons go hand in hand in Final Fantasy games, but there's, like, a machinist. They have a bunch of FF6 moves from Edgar, who had all these tools, like bioweapons and crossbows, and they can summon robots, which is kind of cool to come fight for them. Dancers dance, but they give buffs to everyone. Like, every little class has something that's kind of unique and neat about them. I'm pretty excited, though. I'm going to try to get through to 90 by tomorrow and finish up the story for Endwalker. I'm not showing the story at this point. I don't want any spoilers for people playing. But it's got a pretty good story. So far, anyway. If you like that sort of thing. If you're into stories. I don't know. I'm not. Doom Guy, you continue to do your thing, man. Like, don't worry about it. You play Minecraft, you play whatever you want while you're watching. I do that too. I go in and watch people and don't chat because I'm playing games. Like, you can't, as a streamer, I can't expect that people are just hanging out waiting to talk to me, you know? But seriously though, you better talk to me from now on. It's awkward otherwise. Just sit here talking to myself. I feel like I've mastered talking to myself. You know what I found? This is true. This is the Leviathan fight from Shadowbringers. This is a cool fight. I found when I'm playing games by myself now, even if I'm not streaming, I'm talking to myself more. I don't know how I feel about that, but it's true. That's actually a thing I'm doing now. I don't know if anybody else does that, but I am definitely doing it. I don't live alone, but I don't think it's normal to talk to yourself all the time. Maybe it is. I definitely am talking to myself a lot during the day, though, so if it's not normal, I probably should see somebody. Shit. I was not in the right place for that. Oh, one of our healers died. That was a bad placement by that person. It's alright. I won't yell at them. Oh, right. I don't want to get hit by that. Oh. Alright. Back to it. Oh, God, Hill. That's terrible. That overtime, though. Right before Christmas, that's the right time to get it. Oh, that's terrible. I hate that. That's weird. I didn't even get moved. Fuck. I thought I was gonna die there. You know, my work has been kind of crazy over the last couple of months. And yesterday I had like 4 meetings canceled, so I had all this free time to like catch up on work and not worry about like 300 meetings. Today's looking pretty busy though, so I feel for you. I think, you know, your stuff never goes away, but mine does. Like right around this time of year, people start thinking about Christmas holidays and PTO when they're not working as hard. Alright, Leviathan down. Pasta Fazul just carried the hell out of us. You're sleepy. Oh yeah, coffee is the answer to that. That's the answer. Alright, let's see here. I could do a couple more duty roulettes, but I think we're going to... I think we're going to stop for today. I know it's not even 2 hours yet, but in light of me having a couple of meetings coming up, I'm going to have my breakfast and get ready for the day. Beautiful Skyrim, thank you for the raid again. I absolutely appreciate that. Thank you to all the new follows. Thank you guys for hanging out for so long with me. I will be back on Monday. I don't know. I think we're going to play Final Fantasy. I don't know if that rings a bell with anybody, but I just feel like we need to. Let's see who can raid here. Let's see. Here's somebody playing Final Fantasy XIV who I rated last week. And I want to raid him again. I want to raid this person again. Let's see if we can... see if I can spell the name right. I was trying to wait for the ad to end. You know, like when you go to somebody's channel, there's an ad. Anyway, whatever. We're going to go over to Falconizer, who's playing Final Fantasy XIV. Guys, thank you very much again. I'm Briak at Games. I will see you again on Monday. Be good to each other. Have a good weekend. And I hope everybody stays safe. See you later.
Now we're speaking. Oh, yo.